Hello everyone, SeaMcCraft here, and welcome to another Top 10 video. In this video, we will be talking about Mario Kart 8, specifically the best tracks in the game. One note for this video is that I will only be covering the new tracks originally included in Mario Kart 8. So that means no retro tracks or DLC tracks. Those will be their own videos. Anyways, with that in mind, I think it's time to look at the top 10 Mario Kart 8 tracks. A tradition of every Mario Kart game is to end the last Grand Prix with a Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road is at number 10 on my list. This track isn't bad, it's just not that impressive or cool, especially coming off of the wild and hard Rainbow Road of Mario Kart Wii. Unfortunately, Mario Kart 8's Rainbow Road suffers from two problems. Number one being that I find most of the challenge of this track comes from randomly getting bumped into on the anti-gravity corners, something that you have nearly no control over. Number two being that aside from some of the retro tracks that just say, "Hey, look, a mildly steep hill, better add some anti-gravity," Rainbow Road has perhaps the worst integration of anti-gravity in the game. Anti-gravity is a cool mechanic because you end up with these awesome situations where you're driving down a waterfall, on a wall, or maybe up a tree. In Rainbow Road it's just, hey, there's anti-gravity because space. It's still Rainbow Road, which means it's still a fun, challenging time, but it is a bit underwhelming. Mario Kart 8 kept a lot of things from Mario Kart 7, such as gliding, kart customization, coins, and of course the ability to drive underwater. Now gliding you can fit into just about any track by simply making a longer than usual jump. However, underwater driving is considerably harder to just throw into any track, so instead we got a track specifically built around it. This track, Dolphin Shoals, is my number 9 pick, and is not just a throwaway track to justify underwater driving. It really embraces the underwater theme. You'll find yourself out of the water alongside dolphins, riding high pressure water to cross a chasm, and riding on the back of an eel. Overall, this track is fun and really embraces its theme. Swamps have been an obstacle in Mario Kart games for as long as there have been Mario Kart games. So it was about time they got their own track, and it does not disappoint. Making its way to number 8 on my list is Swamp Ruins. There's just something about this track that makes it shine above its Mushroom Cup peers. Maybe it's the incredibly cool theme, good use of anti-gravity, or perhaps it's just the amazing music. Whatever it is, this track truly shines above the rest of the Mushroom Cup. The Mario Kart series is no stranger to hosting tracks in some unusual places. Coconut Mall, anyone? Yeah, just, don't mind me driving through your store here. That being said, at number 7 on my list is Sunshine Airport, which really takes it to a whole new level. I mean, I can't bring so much of a gallon of gasoline, or any other liquid for that matter, on a plane. But Mario, he gets to bring 12 carts with full tanks, along with crazy dangerous items, including but not limited to bombs. I don't know what negligent TSA toad allowed this race to happen, but I am sure glad they did. Who knew that an airport could be such a great racetrack? Racing through the terminal, across the runway, and over the luggage is just so much fun. With such a unique theme and fun track design, this track is truly great. One of the many things awesome about Mario Kart 8 is the music, so I'd say it was a pretty good idea to make a track completely based around music. The track that fits that description and happens to be at number 6 on my list is Electro Rome. Everything in this track fits right in with the music. You have piranha plants bobbing their heads, a huge dance party that the audiences have, and this cool little floor here that lights up when you drive on it. That's not even to mention the part at the end where the track plays this awesome musical note sound when you land on it. This track has such a nice atmosphere and is overall very fun to race on. Ghost houses have always been one of my favorite types of levels in the main series Mario platformers, so it's only logical that I would like Mario Kart 8's interpretation of them in track form. At number 5, Twisted Mansion really captures the feel of ghost houses in a way that not many other tracks have. I mean, sure, you had tracks like the Ghost Valleys on the SNES, which were alright for the time, but what Mario Kart 8 brings to the table in the form of anti-gravity only serves to enhance the Ghost House theme. You see, in the Mario platformers, Ghost House levels are always the levels that just trick you left, right, and center, whether it be the fake flagpole, the false wall, or the fake question block. These levels are always out to deceive and disorient you. Likewise, Twisted Mansion, as the name implies, is filled with crazy, twisty pathways that will have you wondering which way is up or down, which is, in some small way, a nice nod to the inspiration. There are some tracks in Mario Kart 8 that just seem to use anti-gravity because, why not? Then there are tracks that would not be possible without it. At number 4 is Shy Guy Falls, which is definitely the latter. Shy Guy Falls makes perhaps the best use of anti-gravity in the entire game. The concept of driving up, down, and around waterfalls is just so awesome. Add on top of that, just amazing concept, some awesome music, cool use of boost pads, and the adorable singing Shy Guys, and you have yourself an awesome track. There are some things in life that are just awesome. Cloud Top Cruise is one of those things. Coming in at number 3, this track will have you racing over the clouds, atop airships, and even through a thunderstorm. The theme alone would be enough to carry this track, but it certainly doesn't hurt that it also has great design with some tricky corners, looking at you, airship, a reasonably challenging shortcut, and even a clever gimmick with the lightning and boost pads in the storm. It truly amazes me that there are in fact tracks even better than this in the game. A tradition of every Mario Kart game is to have at least one Bowser's Castle track. They tend to be some of the hardest and best tracks in their respective games. And making its way to number 2 on my list, Mario Kart 8's Bowser's Castle is no exception. Featuring maybe not the best use of anti-gravity, but certainly one of the coolest uses, driving up, down, left and right through this crazy castle. even down straight towards lava. Bowser's Castle also boasts some of the best hazards in the game, such as the fire bar and spiked ball that await you just off some jumps, the boulders that roll down the hill just before the finish line, and of course, the giant fiery Bowser rock monster that punches the track. Man, if Bowser was as good at military tactics as he is at track design, the Mushroom Kingdom would not stand a chance. Wario as a character is basically supposed to be the anti-Mario, right? I mean, Mario spends all his coins on a new life as soon as he gets to 100. Meanwhile, Wario just hoards them. Mario's a bit overweight, while Wario looks pretty much obese. Of course, given how nobody is perfect, being the anti-someone is sure to have at least a few perks. In the case of Mario and Wario, we can see that Mario's tracks are always by-the-book generic courses, while Wario goes over the top crazy for his tracks. Case in point, the #1 track on this list, Mount Wario. Mount Wario is one of a very select group of tracks introduced in Mario Kart 7, known as single-lap tracks, which allows Mount Wario to be more than just another mountain track, but instead a high-speed downhill adventure, going through locales as diverse as a cave, a dam, a forest, an Olympics-looking ski course, and even a ski jump. I don't know exactly how Wario came by enough funds to buy a mountain and build this amazing track on it, but I'm sure glad he did, by whatever means he got them. Because this track is truly the best Mario Kart 8 track. Do you agree with my list? Either way, why don't you post your opinion in the comments below. If you liked this video, you can leave a like. Subscribe and look out for the top 10 retro tracks and top 10 DLC tracks videos that will be coming out in the near future. If you have a suggestion for the topic of a future video, leave a comment. Anyways guys, that's all I have for today. And until next time, I've been SemiCraft and I'll catch you in the next top 10.